coach told me before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Illinois about to kick it away to get things started. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks offense will go to work first. Ncaa Moore, you want to talk about seeing the field. Last time out, better than 70% completion and more than 400 yards through the air.
Yeah, and you know, when we talk to the coaching staff, they just sort of say, hey, we're going to go as our quarterback goes. And they're on a nice little win streak right now, and the biggest reason why is because the play of the guy behind center. He has been lights out throwing it. He's been making big plays, keeping the offense on rhythm, and avoiding the turnovers. That's all been critical. He keeps playing like this, they're going to keep winning games.
Ncaa Moore. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore will throw. Fires to the big fella. A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. The Ducks with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Running inside. It's Hill. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. No matter what uniform the Ducks are rocking, they are dressed for success on the ground.
And that's who they are, right? They're dressed for success. They run the football, and then after that, what do? They run it some more, and they run it fast. Every Oregon team always been built on that tempo and ground game.
Well, one thing you know about Oregon is they're always loaded in the backfield. They had a couple of true freshmen a season ago in Davison and Hill Jr. who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those two guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
They'll be the focal point, but it's just like what you saw a year ago, man. Like, they are committed, and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody in the country. Obviously, having more come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound, and a lot of physicality.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Moore. That's caught. It's Stewart. Gashing the deal, and he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game.
When you start to get that offense going and start having success, you've got to make sure when you get closer to the scoring range, take care of that football. If you don't, coach is going to go, you on the sideline, you in the game.
He is denied, and it'll be second and goal. Play number 9 on this drive. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Play number 11 on this drive. The defense has yielded ground, but they're trying to get a stop on 3rd and goal. Makes a catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Man, great first drive.
Also, I'm definitely not playing, but the best thing about me.
3rd and goal situation.
What is it? The big thing?
They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Even the bum-ass teams that are not ranked now, them niggas is in the SEC.
He'll bring it out. It's Valentine. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I'm getting a punk ass too, so like, I just first down for them work, but.
And they'll be met by this defensive front, which can wreak havoc.
Well, this is one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but David, he better have a clock going off in his head in this one, because this is one of the elite pass rushes in the entire nation as well. Their D-line is absolutely stocked and loaded.
Oh, he's got some space. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Out here using motherfucking, what's it called? Boats and shit.
That's caught. It's Dixon. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. Illinois right back to the line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this offense, man. Luke Altmaier was so good at the trigger. He was so good, man. He got the ball out. He got hit a bunch. Palmer finding that next guy to take Illinois from a good team. And they've been a really good team the past couple years to a great team. It's probably going to start at that spot.
Yeah, Hauser comes in from ECU, and he's expected to be the guy to help lead this team to the promised land. He's got some pretty big shoes to fill, too, based on what Altmaier was able to do. But this is a position they've been able to find success through the portal. And now Hauser's got to be the guy to get it done and take this team to the upper echelon of the Big Ten.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Say what?
Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long.
He's on house arrest.
Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Back to throw, it's Hauser. They're working out left side. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. Finding a line, I move the sticks through the air. Let's see if they go back to it on 1st down. They'll try the right side. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll try to make up for that last one on 2nd and 15.
That nigga doing his time at the house.
They'll run play action.
Fires
to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
What the fuck? I just got blown up. I wanted to put
That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
Really out of pocket. That's why when they be saying, like, some of them batteries, niggas be talking about something. Yeah, man, we just good this
So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period.
Pack niggas all the way the fuck over.
From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. He's got his man. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Wants to adjust the pattern. The run inside. It's Davis. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care.
Makes the grab in their space. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
A spectacular one-hand grab. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. A long way to go for this offense. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Give to the back. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field, it's Hauser. That's it, 5. He's got it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Illinois trying to move the chains on 3rd and inches. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No fair catches here, looking for room. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing more. Pulls it in. It's Davison. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Moore, play action. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stewart. And the quarterback stuck it right in the keyhole, and they've got it down to the 30-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Here's Moore to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. He's got the back in the middle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Now the Illini calling a timeout, their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Run in the red zone. It's Davison. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Illinois uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Timeout taken here by the Illini, and that is their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Did not get an inch. This defense digging in, and it's 4th and goal. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Davison. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Quick handoff. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage, and we'll see if they're content to run out the clock here in the first half. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to the ground with the running back. They didn't even let that one get started as they stuff things up in the middle, and the clock winds down here late in the 2nd quarter. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They make the play, force a fourth down, but they're out of timeouts, can't stop the clock. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, kind of the unofficial halfway point of the season. Week 8 and another exciting update from the EA Sports Desk. We begin with Iowa taking on the Minnesota Golden Gophers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Valentine. He stopped at the 23, a couple of yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Coach Bielema told me coming out of the locker room, their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the third quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Illinois lining up quickly. Wants to throw. It's Hauser. Right on the money. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. That last howitzer was nice. How about another one just like it? Holds it in and looking upfield. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They moved the football well in the last drive, but man, that fourth down and failing to convert there has to sting. Got a man, it's Davison.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Moore with the play fake. Escapes the pressure going right. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Moore from the gun on third down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll field this one in tight quarters. The ball pops out on the return. Scooped it! Scored it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Oregon!
Man, that is a crazy sequence of events, right? There you are, you're the punt returner, and you're thinking, our defense just got a 3-and-out. We started this game as well as we can. The last thing you can do is put the football on the ground, and kudos to the punt team getting down the field, recovering it, and taking it in for a touchdown.
I'm about to say, great job being alert, man. That ball gets hit. Once it gets hit, it's live. Now I scoop it up, get some blocking out in front. They take it back to the house. That is the way you start the football game. Your offense didn't do the job, but special teams comes through right away.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the returner goes down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Out of the gun, the inside give. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Coming into this game, man, the focal point was on the running back, right? We've got to stop the running back. Talking to these coaches, they've got to be physical. One guy, two guy, three guys have to get there. Man, they've done an unbelievable job being physical, getting him on the ground, and really shutting a great player down so far this game.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's complete to the left. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Illinois coming out with a 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. It's caught downfield. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Illinois moving it quickly down the field. The play action fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, you can see the mindset of this offense changing quickly. We're in the late in the 3rd quarter. They're down on the scoreboard. They've got to get aggressive, and they've got to throw the ball if they want a chance to win this game. But the defense knows it. It's going to be really hard for this quarterback now. The windows are going to be small like it was that time, throwing the incompletion.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Believe it or not, because of that check down throw, I think the play caller is going to be more aggressive as the game goes on because he knows his guy is going to make the right decisions when shot plays that are called aren't open deep down the field. It wasn't that last time. He did the right thing. Expect them to take more shots, knowing this quarterback right now is really making good reads.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Dante Moore. Oh, they're after him. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it, slow motion, like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Moore to the air. Under fire. Unleashes one. Snagged in the middle. It's Hill. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And what a huge play for the offense. Hitting that throw not only is big for their confidence, but it also flips the field.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Moore. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. And the Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Again, it's Moore. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest, walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Illinois will get things going as the offense comes out onto the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a little too eager there, and they'll back up 5, and it's 1st and 15. To throw, it's Hauser. Zings it complete to the right. And the defense drags him down. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Quarterback running on the draw, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble and throws. The sure hands, it's Clement. Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. It's 1st and goal as Illinois comes to the line. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Valentine. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to pass. It's Hauser. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Using the quick game. Runs through a man. He might have space. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They want to throw it. Bring in the heat. And he never had a chance.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field. You get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
Throwing more. Here comes the heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And as he throws, those two not on the same page, it's incomplete.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
In the gun on 3rd down, Moore got his man downfield. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
The Ducks with the 1st and 10. More to the air again. and he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
A strike downfield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Buying some time as he moves left. Fires to the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. A first down run on the doorstep. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Might be changing the route. On the gun, on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. And they are in for the score here late in the 4th quarter.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he added the extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Valentine. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Breaks into the open. The 40. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Illinois. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Here's Moore to throw. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Might be calling a hot route. Moore will throw. He rifles one deep down the right side. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And he goes to the ground, and that's how this game is going to end.